This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. No matter what, I try to make sure that every morning the boys get like a wholesome, decent breakfast, even if I've got to be really, really quick about it. So for breakfast, I let the boys have toast, yogurt, and honeydew. And that's just a quick little pick-me-up. It'll hold them over until lunchtime. And that's what they got today. Try to balance out how frequently I give them eggs, how frequently I give them potatoes, how frequently I give them sausage. So a meatless breakfast is always okay. I like to give them a balanced diet. My diet may have been completely, totally screwed up when I was a child growing up, so I try to make sure that my kids, their diet isn't. For lunch, I had some leftover smoothie from last night's dinner, so I had that. Again, that is kale and kiwi and a little bit of water. And I cannot for the life of me remember this particular type of ramen, what the brand of it is actually called. But it's expensive. That's what I do know. I was trying to be fancy. It's expensive. It's $5 for one single pack. $5. To be honest, I think I really only got it because of the color. But it's really good, so it worked out to my advantage. This ramen is actually made out of beets. It's made out of beets. I'm really big on having like at least 2 meat-free meals a week, just because our bodies wasn't really made to break down some of the things we put in it, so I like to stay balanced. But this ramen packet comes with its own seasoning, and it's made out of beets. It's made out of all types of stuff. You can get all different types of flavors, but this one in particular is made out of beets, and I took the leftover chickpeas from last night, tomatoes, and the squash, and added them all to it. The boys loved it. They were full. They love any kind of ramen. But I know about the sodium in ramen, so I try to be careful with that. And we were good to go. Everyone was happy. When I tell you that tomato soup that you make at home from scratch is better than any tomato soup you will ever have, you just gotta go make it. You just gotta try it. So I knew that I wanted tomato soup for dinner, and I wanted some grilled cheese. It's a simple meal. It doesn't even take that long to make. So if you see it and you like, it just seems like it's not a lot of work. Don't get overwhelmed. It's not a lot of work. So first things first, I took a bunch of garlic, put olive oil on it, and then I put that in the oven to roast. Then I took my tomatoes, cut those all up, used some salt, some pepper, olive oil, put those in the oven to roast. It took maybe like 40, I think I put them in there for like 30 to 45 minutes. Then I took those out, I put them in a bowl, used my immersion blender, blended it all up, and then I transferred that into a pot on the stove. I added my heavy cream and Parmesan cheese. Then a little salt and pepper, whatever you want to season it with, but it shouldn't really call for too much more than that. Just salt and pepper to taste. My garlic was done. I took my garlic, I burned a little bit of it, but still, I salvaged it. I took my garlic, and I don't know what this device is called, and I swear it's because my brain is like just not functioning at full capacity because of my pregnancy. I'm not even going to try to remember. I have no idea what the name of this little device is that you use I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not gonna do it to myself. I'm not gonna play myself right now. But I got my garlic. I put it in the little thing that you crush it in, and I added butter, and I crushed that in there too, mix it all up, and then I took that and I used it on both pieces of bread. So everyone got a sandwich. I used that on each piece of bread. I grated up more Parmesan cheese and cheddar cheese, put that in the middle of the two slices, and then I made like regular grilled cheese. Oh my God, talk about comfort food. When I tell you that is so good, so good, you have to make it. You gotta make it. You just have to make it. And it's so quick. It does not take a lot of time at all, I promise. And I think that's it for that one, actually. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.
Yeah, he gonna flip. Right, this shit gonna push him over the top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might be right. This shit gonna push him over the top.
Yeah.
Sound like a personal issue.
Oh, that's me.
Not our problem.
I mean, hey, if you want to hurt yourself because you
I
can't
just
handle
worry
this,
about him coming around here. That's all I care about. I don't trust him.
everybody who has done me wrong has gotten their karma. If not immediately, in upcoming weeks to months. Everybody gets their karma. I'm not even on the delivery team. I have nothing to do with that shit. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Again, I say, if you start looking around after you realize your life is legitimately going down the shitter and you can't figure out why, look at the fucking company you keep. Look around at your doings. Look at your fucking behavior. Look at your goddamn gallivantics. We really got grown-ass people out here who will sit up here and cry and say, like, why am I going through all of this shit? Why is this all happening? Meanwhile, it's your fucking karma. It's the consequences of your damn stupid-ass actions. Like, why are you so damn surprised? Did you really think there were no consequences for being a fucking liar? Did you really think there was no consequences for trying to ruin people's life? If you had told me that this year was going to go the way that it went, I would have never believed you. Is it anything like what you expected? Like even close?
Like realistically, he predicted about that he was lying about certain things.
Like you meet somebody, the terms are love, and they ruin your entire life. Or they try to. in a matter of months. We were just strangers. A little over a year ago, we were strangers. And now look at us. People are scary.